Hey, gamers, and welcome in to another stream. This time, we're doing some FNaF real-time again. Now, I know what I said last week. I know what I said last Monday. What I said last Monday was, oh, I'm just gonna play the demo once. I'm not gonna go wholesale into the demo. You know, I'm gonna give it its time. Every dog has its day, yada yada. I'll wait for the whole game to come out before I stream it proper, before I actually go through and do a whole 6-hour night with the intention of finishing it. And that's what I thought. That's genuinely what I thought. And then, you know, things happened. Those things being that, long story short, the creator of the game got harassed, or one of the creative leads on the game got harassed and decided to back out of the project temporarily, and development is slowed, and all this coupled with the fact that it's been eating at me all week that I didn't get to finish a night last week. I know it would have run the stream super long to finish a night, but I didn't even get to finish the whole 6-hour mode on the regular one. So I'm thinking, tonight's my night. I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling fucking lucky, chat. That's where I'm at. I'm feeling hella lucky. I'm feeling like I can pull it off. And most importantly, I'm feeling 6-hour mode. I'm thinking we can do it. I'm thinking we can do it. One smooth 6-hour stream with hourly saves. Let's go. Obviously. Because I said, again, I will hold partially to my word that, like, oh, when I do this properly, if I do this properly and decide to sit down and play it, I'll do hourly saves so that I can, so that I can at least be somewhat efficient and not die 5 hours into a stream and suddenly it has to be an 11-hour stream minimum after that. Absolutely, like, embarrassingly long phone call. So we're gonna have to just kind of sit here for the first 15 minutes. I think we had the right strat. I just got lazy. Is all. After a while, I would just get lazy, and so I wouldn't like interact with the game as much as I should have. But I think my every 10-minute strategy was good. I think my every 10-minute strat was great. Let's see if the like mute call button bug persists. I'm really not a fan of the voice acting in this call. Like, I think it's mostly the cause of the writing, not the voice acting. But I'm just really not a fan of this phone call is all. But, we're hanging out. We've already got one mumbling idiot here, live, to fucking commentate the stream. We don't need a second in the background.
Got it.
Anyway, chat, let me know if the game is too loud or whatever. Let me check in on it. Game audio. It's not that loud. It's very quiet, actually. So if I up it just a little. There we go.
At every chance you get,
yeah, no, they did that shit on purpose. There's no way they accidentally made the volume do that. Volume's good? Good to know. Good to know.
This is our newest location.
But we're hanging out. We're hanging out. It's gonna be a 6-hour stream. That's also a factor in it because during the charity stream, or not during the, I keep calling it a charity stream because it was a fundraiser stream. Those two things like almost mean the same thing in my head. During the birthday stream, we hit a monetary goal that like insists upon me doing a 6-hour stream. And so I was like, okay, I'll knock that out now. I'll go ahead and do that now. No, yeah, we need to do a 6-hour stream someday, and I don't know, I just woke up today, and I was like, I don't really feel like doing my single-player world, because I've been playing on our, like, on my, like, private friends server for, like, the entire, literally all day yesterday. I logged on Minecraft yesterday, and I did not log off. I had a whole fucking day, just like you do when you're a kid. Okay, third time's the charm, it did in fact work. But like just like you do when you were a kid, you know, or when I was a kid at least, I used to do that shit. Where I just like stay up and play Minecraft all day and drink soda, you know, eat a Hot Pocket or something, live like an idiot for a day. I posted a couple VODs. I posted up a couple VODs yesterday, literally a couple. But Yeah, no, it was a very long Minecraft day yesterday, so I'm a little Minecrafted out at the moment. So I figured, you know, all these factors combine to make me want to start the week off strong. Another factor, I did like 3-hour streams instead of 4-hour streams, like almost all week last week, and I felt real bad about that. Make sure nothing freakish is happening, and that I'm not gonna like get jumped faster than I expect. Gotta keep a lookout. Gotta keep a lookout, chat. I mean, not really. We don't super have to keep a lookout, but I kind of want to keep a lookout. Gosh, okay, so last stream I started doing this thing at Jed's behest. You know, as just like a random suggestion that Jed made. When I was talking about how analytics get me down sometimes. It's like, well, stop looking at the analytics. Just fucking stop looking at them altogether. And I can't do that. I kind of have to look at some of those analytics some of the time. It would be a logistics nightmare for me just to ignore them for a couple weeks. But I did hide my view count from myself. I cannot see the view count, which is more difficult. I've actually got part of my phone screen covered because this game is full screen only with no windowing options. And so it's like I have to like have my chat up on my phone. So it's let me check my doors. I'm hearing weird noises that I don't really appreciate. But I have to have chat up on my phone, so I have to have part of my phone screen. I have a scrunchie sitting on the top of my phone right now, just covering up like the time and the battery percentage and the view count. Just cause like, I don't know, that helps me maintain. So I notice when view counts are up, I'm up, and when view counts are down, I'm kind of down energy, and I'm just like, I'm doing myself no favors. So I was just like, you know, I'll write the fucking hiding messages. And so I was just like, you know what? Maybe I'll see how I do. Maybe I'll take Jed's word for it and see how I do. No view count visible. And that's helped out a ton. It's helped me maintain energy a ton. It's really helped out with that kind of thing. Yeah, no. But, yeah, we're playing FNaF tonight. We're playing some FNaF real-time. The developers have been in some hot shit lately because, well, I say they've been in some hot shit because they've been harassed. They've been, like, sent things that I don't even want to describe to you here on the stream. You can find out more on the real-time development team, real-time studio Twitter. That's what it's called. Real-time studio Twitter. You can find out more there about their situation. But, you know, they're kind of in a spot, and I want to talk about that a little bit and about how, like, that shit is fucked up, dude. Why would you send so much harassment and like, outward hate toward a group who are literally just making a fan game, even if that fan game is not to your flavor? There's nothing illegal in the fan game. There's nothing, like, there's not even anything inflammatory about it. I don't get it. It's just a FNaF fan game that some people consider to be, like, a mess, you know? And not to their liking. And so it's just like, so don't play the game, you know? Don't play the fucking game. I don't see the big deal here. So I'll check in. I think I'll check in starting at 15 minutes, as usual. I need to turn the game up a little bit on my end. Oh, shit. Put the camera down. I'm trying to just turn my game up. I'm tabbed out of the game, and the game still has control is the issue. I didn't see that camera at all. How are we feeling, chat? How are we looking? Fair. Yeah, no, the view count thing is fair. I genuinely recommend it. It's a good motivator for keeping energy up and keeping spirits high. Speaking of keeping energy up, I've got more of these monsters. And speaking of the birthday stream, I guess, I got more of these monsters left over from the birthday stream. Because I bought like 6 of them and I only drank 2. And since then I've had 1 on stream, I think. During like a very like low energy day where I had like very little social battery to go and Jed was gonna be on stream and I was like, fucking drink one. This one is Monster Energy Ultra Fiesta Mango. So it's mango flavored. What do they mean by Ultra Fiesta? Fiesta? I have no idea. I have literally no idea what they could mean by that. Who names these fucking drinks, man? Who's coming up with these names? Yeah, we'll call it, like, Hyper Fuego Orange. And it's just like, what do you mean? Fuego, like hot? Why is it hot? It shouldn't be hot, should it? You know, and it's always in Spanish, which is weird. Why are energy drinks? You ever notice that? They're always throwing like fiesta and fuego and other like Spanish words into the flavorings. Maybe it's because it's like fruity flavored. I don't know, but like it just like I don't know. It seems like they like that sort of branding. Energy drink companies, like, they all seem to be on the same wavelength about that. But no, yeah, it's so odd. I should start an energy drink brand where I just like come up with the most ridiculous naming scheme for drinks possible. Ultra hype sauce, mega deluxe ultra, 2 ultras in this name, fiesta, fruit punch flavoring. That's my drink. Have a sip, you'll go into a caffeine overdose immediately. It's like that. It's like the like purple flavor of Prime from a few months back, where that was like that had like an unhealthy like dose of like some like sugar thing in it. I don't remember. There's something to do with how they like replicated their like or like formulated their flavor. I don't remember exactly what the problem was there. It's been a couple months, but Ultra Sigma pomegranate? Yeah, like that. You got it. That's the ticket. Okay. But I haven't even opened this energy drink yet. It's just gonna sit here on my desk until I decide to open it tonight. Because again, this is a 6-hour stream. It's gonna go a little longer than my usuals. It'll probably be a little over 6 hours, because I don't anticipate that I'm going to do this in one smooth run. I'd like to. I'd really, really like to. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. Let's check in. Everybody fine here? Everybody fine here? Awesome. See you at minute 20. But no, yeah, I'm gonna see if last time the best I could do was 50 minutes. The best I could do in one continuous run, no deaths, was 50 minutes. So I'd like to at least get further than that. I'd like to maintain some vigilance and get a little further than that. Because this is a really fun concept. I think this idea is very fun. I really still want to, like, when the game releases, I still want to hold a big, like, week-long event stream for it. Or a set of event streams for it. Because it's, like, genuinely, I'm that excited about this concept. Yeah, no. Like, I'm very excited for this stream, too, just because it gives me an excuse to do a longer one with purpose. Because there are a lot of times where it's like, oh, but, like, where I reach, like, 3.5 hours, and it's like, how am I going to fill that last half hour? I've found 3 hours to about be my sweet spot, where I can get everything I wanted done, and still have time to spare. And, like, 4 hours is good for, like, Willow, and, like, multiplayer things, because it's, like, that gives me... and, like, me wiggle room, like, say if in Willow, Twig, or, like, Jed, or, like, Krim or somebody were to pop by and go, hey, I just want to hang out for a minute. Can we just hang out for a minute? And it's like, yeah, we can just hang out for a minute. I got time. Twig, yeah. But I got time, you know? I've got an extra hour on my docket, you know? And it's just, like, I just find myself in this opposite problem. So I used to, like, very recently even, like, earlier this year, I used to have this problem where in 3 to 4 hours, I could never, ever, like, I kept setting goals that were too high to get done in 4 hours, at least for me. Just having a look at my doors real quick. And I would never hit them. I would never fucking hit them, just because, like, you know. Voxel, heyo, Hayiko, welcome in, how you doing? But I would never hit whatever, like, accomplishment or whatever, like, story beat for whatever game I'm playing in time. And so I felt really bad, so I started, like, setting more reasonable expectations, and I steadily got better at hitting those expectations to begin with. And so, like, now I'm in the opposite problem, where it's like, I'm finishing what I'm doing too fast these days. Good. Glad you're doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. We were just talking about, like, stream length and how fun it is to do long streams, but they actually have to have content and purpose, you know, is the thing. But, yeah, no, we're playing some FNaF tonight. Eco. We're hanging out. We're doing a full 6-hour night. With hourly saves, we're allowed, like, once we hit 1 a.m., we'll start again from 1 a.m. if we die. So at worst, we'll like add a couple hours to the stream. So it'll be like, because normally I would say that's a coward move if I weren't streaming it. Like, that seems kind of cowardly to like, you know, I'll just cut an hour, you know? But honestly, I don't wanna, I don't wanna, I just don't want to be here streaming all fucking night is the problem. I don't want to be here until like 6 a.m. proper just streaming this fucking game. Because it is a lot of downtime. It has a lot of downtime just to sit and think and hang out. I think I'll make an exception just this once and check at the 15-minute mark, because historically, in my last couple attempts last week, 15 minutes is when movement begins happening. And so it'll be good to keep an eye out, you know? It'd be very good of me. But no, yeah, I'm excited for Willow to start up. I'm less excited because, you know, I'm less excited that I have to wait a week for it and I have to fill a week of content on my own. But hey, these are the trials. See, that's my problem. I've hit my greatest fear, which is I've gotten so used to doing multiplayer streams these days, where I'm playing games with multiple people or hanging out with people on stream, that it's just like I haven't like been honing that craft of commentary, and I've been letting it get away from me, you know? How many flies around lately because of the heat and the rain? Twig is a multiplayer. Twig indeed is a multiplayer. But you know, it's streams like this I'm very happy for, because it's just like I can manage. I can manage. Okay, no movement. No movement at exactly 15 minutes. See you at minute 20 when we'll check in again. But we're hanging out. We're vibing. I worry that I'm just going to turn my head and like Chica or Bonnie are just going to be in my fucking office suddenly, because that's how I've lost every time, is like check the camera, or I checked the camera like 6 minutes ago and they were nowhere near my office, and I let myself relax, and then fucking there they are, you know? So maybe every 10 minutes is not enough information, but I'll stick with it. I'll stick with it for now, and maybe I'll adjust my strat throughout the night if I end up keeling because of it. But no, yeah, streams like this are a lot of fun, is what I was saying, because they remind me that, like, you know, that craft is not lost. It's not a lost art for me. It's not something that I'm bad at now, because I don't do it as often. I'm just rusty is all, every now and again. I just get a little rusty, you know? Gotta sharpen that blade. Oh, but we're just sitting around. Just sitting around in our office, hanging out. Having a mo. I'm gonna pop this energy drink now. Oh, man, that spilled every... Oh, it stinks! Oh, it fucking stinks! Oh, God, the citrus. Are mangoes a citrus? I don't think so, are they? Got all over my fingers. Oh, man, that just tastes like straight orange. Chad, are mangoes a citrus? I don't think... Dude, I shit you not, this smells acidic as hell. Oh, God, it's like a foamy green color. What the fuck? This is not mango. Ooh, it actually doesn't taste that bad. It's like kind of sour, but then it sweetens in your mouth. In your fucking mouth. Alright, let's take the first sip of this thing. Oh, God. That's real hearty. That's real hearty on the fucking, on the monster flavoring. You know how energy drinks have like an aftertaste? It's real bad about that. Oh, God, let me get one of these wet wipes I've got on my desk here. get flattened in the pack, and then I can never pull them out, because the second one down, I'll never pull out with the one I'm pulling out. There's no lip to grab it on, so I gotta get my fingernail up under there. My fingernail. God, that got everywhere, dude. There's like sips of it on my desk. Like, not sips, but just little droplets on like everything. It's gonna get sticky though, so I gotta do something about it. A little wipe around. I mean, it couldn't happen during a better stream. This stream is very idle. So, if there ever were a stream to have something like this happen during, it would be this one. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I got them all. I think I got all the little droplets. What do we got? We got a minute till it's time to check in. Have a look at each door. We're still clear. I'm shocked because I wasn't looking at either door for several minutes. I looked away like at the 16, 17 minute mark, and now it's been like 2 minutes and we're almost at 20 minutes, so I should probably check in. Go ahead for another sip. See if the second sip's better than the first one, because sometimes the first sip tastes odd. Ah. You know, it's really not that bad. It's just like burning my nose hairs with how acidic it smells. God. What a horrific beverage. What sort of a maniac would drink this regularly? Someone who hates themselves. No wonder people who drink energy drinks all the time are depressed. God, I would be too. Think about what you're putting in your body. I mean, it's probably better for my teeth than soda, so, you know. This is not actually acidic, it just smells like citrus. Uh-oh. We're down a couple friends. I've never seen anybody come in this room. I've never seen anybody come in this backstage room during this mod. Nothing here. Anybody at my doors? No. He's chilling. I think that's funny that he's chilling. People are making fun of this. I think it's funny that he's just fucking vibing there. Okay. That's my 20-minute check-in. That they're at my doors. Kind of. So I need to keep looking around to make sure that we're safe. 95% at the 20-minute mark? That's not bad. That's not bad. If we crest 90% after the 30-minute mark, I'll be happy. Oh, hello. Barely saw you there. So now I just have to watch this door for a minute. Wait for her to go away on the other side. Little moments of excitement. Okay, she gone? She can get all the way to in here before I notice that she's gone. And again, you can't see them from the door light, really. The door lights in this version are fucking useless. Oh, there she goes. She's leaving. Good. Awesome. See you in 9 minutes. When I can look at my cameras again. Alright. I gotta keep an eye out for old Bonnie, because he's right down there. Oh, I didn't mean to flick my camera up. He's right down this hall. So, I really gotta keep my eyes peeled here. Though Chica's the one who sneaks up on me. Every time, just about. Chica's the one who sneaks up on me. Oh, God, the smell, dude. Ugh. I might not be able to drink this. It smells like burning my nose. Awful. Am I allergic to mangoes, too? I think I've had a mango before. They're not, like, acidic at all, really. God, tastes like piss. I mean, it tastes fine, but it smells god-awful, and that affects the taste. You know? And it's that aftershock that you get. Ugh. Not good. Not good. Gotta say, not a fan. I'm almost like waiting for it to go flat. Is that the shadow of the fan? Speaking of fans, is that what that's supposed to be? Is the shadow of the fan? Because I think I saw it oscillate just now. Yeah, look at that. Fan's got a shadow. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, but yeah, the animatronics in this version move very weirdly. Like, they'll come straight up to, like, the hallway next to your door and then leave again without coming to get you. They, like, play chicken with it a little bit, like, if you'll pardon the expression. They just sort of fuck around, and occasionally I find out. Oh, gosh. But no, yeah, what were we talking about that wasn't this fucking god-awful energy drink? Been jamming out to a lot of music lately. I do that when my husband's away. He's been away all day. So I like to just crank my music and work on things when he's away. I've experienced sort of an art block lately. I've experienced sort of an art block. Just like, not even an art block. Like, I've had this motivation to make art of some kind, whether it be like writing or some manner of storytelling or like visual art. Like, I want to get into game design at some point. But like, I just have no start. I have no starting line for like the idea of what I want to do for any of those things. And so, like, I was struggling with that, like, with that initial, like, spark kickoff for it, you know? And I have been for a while now. But I think I finally quenched that. I downloaded, what's it called? Loreforge? And I've been using it. It's basically a software where you can build, like, a local wiki on your computer of, like, text files that all interlink. Yeah, no, it's helped me out a lot because Jed proposed, because he's familiar with the systems of D&D more than I am, and I want to, like, write for, like, a world, and we've decided to combine those ideas and dual DM a campaign, like co-DM a campaign where I am the lore master and he is the game master, you know? And I think that works. I think that'll work out great. I'm actually very, very excited for that. It's helped me out a lot. I've been writing a lot about this, like, secluded race of bird folk today, because that's an idea I've been holding on to that I swore to myself that, like, if I ever write for, like, a fantasy setting of any kind, they're going in. Like, that I need to be able to use that idea at some point. Man, this stuff is not sitting right in my stomach, dog. And so I've been writing that. I've been writing, like, lore pages for that. And you'd be surprised at how many, like, fucking, like, oh, yeah, they're bird people who live in, like, a cloud city. Oh, wait. I need to write a wiki page for that cloud city. But it, like, Loreforge is so good at, like, prompting you to write those things as you go. So it's just like, yes, they're bird folk. Okay. Tell me about these bird folk. And it's like, okay, here's what they're called. Here's where they live. Okay, tell me about more where they live. Tell me more about where they live right now. Here's the text box to fill in. Hi, Bonnie. Here's the text box to fill in. Fill it in. His eyes genuinely fucking frightened me, by the way. I, like, jumped a little in my chair just now. Oh, God. But it's just like, yeah, here's the text box. Fill it in, you know? And so I do. And it's like, I'm filling them in with very contemporary little bits of information. Like, little bits and bobs and pieces and pulls, you know? Is he gone? Because they can go, like, immediately. They've been known to do that. Yeah, there he is. Okay. I figured. Check the cameras properly in, like, 3 minutes. Oh, but we're coming up on the 30-minute mark. We're coming up on the 30-minute mark of the night. But no, yeah, Loreforge. Loreforge. It's real good. It's great. It's a great piece of software, and it's allowing me to write little, like, it's allowing me to write things as I go, and really mostly I'm using it just to write in blurbs, and then like my idea is like write the page for the thing I want to write the page about, i.e. these bird folk, and then all the supplementary pages. Oh, excuse me, burp. Oh god, energy drink burp. Ah, but all the supplementary pages, like what are these? Where do these bird folk live? The place that they live, their culture, their language, their like, their like cohabitation with other species, like things like that. I'm just like, as I'm prompted to fill those in, I'm just writing blurbs for now, and then like only fully going into detail. Like I'm doing basically a first draft. It's that's the way I'm approaching it in the software, and the software seems, from like the hour or so I spent using it today, it seems very conducive to that method of writing. So that's very nice and very efficient for me and my workflow. And which is nice, because I've tried, like, other, like, local, like, lore organization things and wiki hosting sites. And I can't ever seem to get what I want out of them, because they want more than what is relevant. But because of the nature of the project that I'm doing and the nature in which I want to write it, Loreforge is just the perfect tool for the job, you know? Because that's obviously, like, what it was built for. And so, yeah, I'm having... Oh, my God! We're just gonna lock eyes. We're gonna lock... In fact, close this door. We're gonna lock eyes. In fact, no, open that door. We are going to lock eyes, starting now, until the hour mark. She genuinely scared me. She genuinely scared the shit out of me. We are going to abuse the fuck out of the bug that she won't attack until I pull the cameras up. God, that really actually scared me. Once you get into the monotony of it. Hi, Freddy. Did you see Freddy? Is there a Fredman? Did I miss him? But no, once you get into the monotony of it, this game really fucking, like, seals you in. We gotta sit here for half an hour before the next save. Oh, dear God. This is not a good sign for the night I'm about to have. This is really not a good sign for the night I'm about to have. Oh, man. But we're chill. We're chill. We've already passed a minute and a half. You thought Chico was him? Oh, I see, I see. But... you scared the shit out of me, dude. But no, I guess I'll talk to Chica about this. Loreforged, good. That's about all I have to say. It's very right tool for the job. So, see any good movies lately, Chica? You know who else saw some good movies lately? Me. I saw Jersey Girl last night. Had a good time watching that. It's another Kevin Smith film. It's a very heartfelt one. Far less of a comedy. There are very few jokes in the movie. It's definitely, there's some like circumstantial humor, but no like very overt comedy elements. Well, fuck. Foxy's here now. He's very excited about Jersey Girl. That's his problem. He's very excited about Jersey Girl. Thank God I've been freed from my hell. Good to know that Foxy can just come out early if he likes. Okay, send me back to the title screen.
How long have you been here?
What?
You know this place better than I do. I've been stuck here for a long time.
Huh? What? There are secrets? There are secrets? Foxy is a Jersey girl? Absolutely. Turns out FNaF 1 takes place in New Jersey. Hourly saves. Let's go. We're gonna have to sit through the phone call again. But there are secrets? Was that Chica? I don't know. I don't think so. Because we didn't get a Chica jump scare. We got a Foxy jump scare, so I don't see how the game would make that correlation.
Hello? Hello?
We gotta sit through this fucking phone call again. Let me take a sip of my awful beverage and I'll yell about that for a minute if that's... The smell's kind of gone down. It's still really bad if you sniff it.
Can't hear you.
But the smell's gone down.
Okay, this has happened before.
Oh, God.
Where the input on your phone isn't
Nasty
working.
stuff. Again, that was my problem. I got used to sitting here.
Phone thing.
I got settled in.
Alright.
That's my fault. That's my fault.
Yeah. I just gotta read out this thing. Corporate jargon.
God, we gotta sit here and listen to this fucking phone call.
Fired, so just it's a whole. Just let me do it.
It's a whole. Me when it's a whole.
Yeah. Where is it?
I wouldn't be surprised about the FNaF Jersey thing. Yeah, me neither.
Okay.
But remind me, we're talking about movies in a minute.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Once this phone call is over, I'll lose my train of thought constantly if I have to talk over this guy the entire time.
Here at Fazbear Entertainment,
Wait for it to fade all the way in.
Serving an atmosphere of wonder and hope. At every chance you get,
God, it's the fake out mute call button that pisses me off. I don't know if it's intentional. It has to be, right? It has to be on purpose that it does that. And it's like, dude, you realize I'm on like my 8th attempt of this. The mute call button exists for a reason. Why must you be this way to me, game? Why must you make me listen to the same audio every time I simply want to put an attempt in? I wonder if they fixed that in like the little bug fix patch that they have for this game. Tell you what, if I die again, I'll go grab that. If I die again, I'll go grab the bug fix thing.
He's the one who's under maintenance right now.
And I'll see if they fixed it.
Keep that in mind.
I just want to keep using this version because I don't know if like seeing the secrets. Oh, second mute call button. Didn't hit it. Couldn't hit it. But I don't want to reset because like I don't know if that secret that I just got is tied to how many times I've attempted this because I think that was like 5. I think that was 5 times. So
lead guitar and Foxy uses his hook and sword as a percussion triangle.
I just don't want to.
Isn't that neat?
I just don't want to fuck it up. Get the fuck out of here. There we go. Isn't that neat? Like, fucking give a shit about your job, dude. Have some self-respect. Gone. But no, yeah, Jersey Girl was good. It's the latest in the Kevin Smith catalog. Oh man, I was gonna do a whole bit where I plugged the podcast to Chico, but Foxy interrupted me. Because we did an episode of the podcast recently, so if you want to hear more of mine and Jed's thoughts on movies that we've seen recently, probably where to go. Honestly, last week's episode was really good. I could do a whole movie podcast. You know, I could do a podcast about movies for sure, because like I haven't seen a film recently that I have less thoughts on, you know? Hi, Krim. I haven't seen a movie in like my entire adult life, at least, because like, you know, sometimes when you're a kid you see a movie and you go, I thought it was good, and that's the entire train of thought. Like, that's it. That's everything, you know? But, like, I haven't seen a movie in my entire adult life. Oh my god, that was loud. Oh my god. I still haven't fixed it where you guys can hear the clown rat noise, but a loud, like, clown honk just went off right in my ear. Prim calls this pseudo raid. Oh, hi, Halo. I didn't even see your chat message. Your name is appearing gray in my chat, and I'm using the mobile chat because this game doesn't have fucking windowed options, and I have one monitor. So. But hi, Halo. Hi, Crim. How are you guys doing? How's your evening going? It's a Monday for sure. It is a Monday. We're all in a mod VC, so if the mods show up, don't be surprised. I won't be surprised. I'm never surprised. You can't surprise me. I'm Mr. Unsurprisable, I'll have you know. In high school, I won the yearbook prize for being the least surprised. Can you guess what my reaction was to finding out that information? It wasn't surprise, I'll tell you that much. Oh, God, and this mango monster energy continues to be awful, despite running a new attempt. And I'm Mr. Twig. You are Twig. You are, in fact, Twig. I can corroborate that story. If the cops ask me, I'll tell them you're Twig. That's what I'll tell them. But, no, yeah, we're... FNaF Real Time, is good. But, I was talking about movies. I was talking about movies is what I was talking about. There we go. I'm back on my train of thought. It only took me a minute. I got back on my train of thought. But... I haven't seen a movie in my adult life that I haven't had, you know, at least 10 minutes worth of yap to do about afterward. Just because, like, I don't know, I really like movies. I'm a big movies guy. They're easy to consume, and they're, like, probably my favorite medium. I don't know if I want to say that, my favorite artistic medium, but I definitely have a great love. I have many a great love for movies. I'm just keeping my eyes peeled kind of as a courtesy. They don't come out in these first, like, 10, 15 minutes. So, it's fair enough for me to wait. I think I'm going to continue my strat again from last time, where I check at the 15-minute mark, and then I check at the 20-minute mark. I think I'm going to go in 5s this time. I think starting at the 15-minute mark, I'll start looking at the cameras in 5s, because it doesn't eat that much battery, and 10 minutes is simply not enough information. Like, that's not enough localized information on where everybody is and what's going on. But no, yeah, I really love movies. You got a favorite movie, chat? What are your favorite movies? What movie is your favorite? And the secondary follow-up question, is your favorite movie the movie you would consider the best movie you've ever seen? Like, the best movie you have ever seen in terms of, like, objective best. You know? Because I find that those differ, you know? I find that, like, a lot of people's favorite movie is not the objective best movie they've ever seen. It's a movie they have, like, some special attachment to, or that they, like, loved when they were a kid, you know, despite its flaws, you know? But, I don't know, people have more sentiment for flawed product, and I like that. It's very human. Personally, I think that... Gosh, best movie is an easy pick for me. Favorite movie of all time is a really, really hard pick. That's a really, because I have so many movies that I love to death. Again, I love movies a whole hell of a lot. But I think the best movie I've ever seen... Tell the cops nothing? You got it, Twig. I would never yap to the cops about you. But I think the best movie, the single, like, best crafted piece of film I've ever seen is The Shawshank Redemption. And if you haven't seen The Shawshank Redemption, you might be thinking, oh, what, a prison movie? Some schlocky prison, a prison break movie, that's your top movie of all time, really. And it's like, yeah, no, genuinely, The Shawshank Redemption the film. I haven't read the novella. I want to, but I just haven't made time for it. The Shawshank Redemption is a movie I've seen at least 5 times. And every time I see it, I notice a new detail that really holds those movies together. Or not those movies, that movie together, rather. I think it's special. I think it's very special. And I think the story is as tight as it could possibly be. All the characters are great. You know, very believable. All the actors do a fucking phenomenal job. You know. And yeah. That's where I stand on that. I think The Shawshank Redemption is hands down the best movie I've ever seen. And it's a movie I'm deeply familiar with for that reason. But when I start to think about my favorite movies, I start to think about things like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Good Morning Vietnam. I start to think about Back to the Future. Django Unchained is up there for, like, best movie. It's definitely a movie I really enjoy watching, but it's not a movie that I'd consider my favorite. Clerks. Speaking on the whole Kevin Smith thing, I consider Clerks one of my favorite movies. And my criteria for favorite ends up being something like good, you know, something that I think is good, but not only is good and well-crafted, but was well-loved while it was being well-crafted. And usually comedies, because I'm a big comedies guy. I like my comedies to have a nice emotional center, though. I like my comedies to be not necessarily grounded, but I like them to be rooted in some, like, emotion. I like to feel like the man telling the jokes in the script has things to say, you know, and has opinions and has passion and a love for what he's making or she's making. There's some lovely like female written comedies out there that I absolutely adore. But speaking of films with emotional heart, Ferris Bueller's Day Off specifically, John Hughes movies have a lot of heart. Like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is real good. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is fucking fantastic. If you've never seen it, I recommend it. They recently found like an hour's more footage from that movie, like an hour's worth of deleted scenes or more of that movie, so I'm told, and put it in. And apparently, one of those scenes is John Candy, the actor, in an airport, eating a hot dog, eating 2 hot dogs, and smoking a cigarette at the same time. And if that's not enough to sell you on a movie, I don't know what will be. It's got Steve Martin in it. The they-them comedy writers. Non-binary people have never written a good comedy film. Not because they're bad at writing comedy films, but because non-binary people aren't given a proper place in film, goddammit. We lack strong non-binary representation in both the writing staff and the acting staff of film. That is my problem with that. I can't point to any examples of non-binary film writers who have, or film directors, you know, even in indie film, I struggle to think of any, but I don't watch a lot of indie films, so that's probably a me problem. But I struggle to find non-binary creators in those spaces, you know? I know you joke, I know you're kidding, but I was just thinking about that the other night, how, like, you know, there aren't enough good, like, there are starting to become more trans characters in media, but, like, you know, people on, like, the non-binary spectrum of things don't get a lot of, the they-thems don't get a lot of pull, if any. You know what my theory is for that? They-them pronouns are hard to write around. So when they teach you writing, they teach you to never repeat a word, if you can avoid it. Like, don't start, like, every other sentence with I, or and then, or, like, next, you know? Like, make it interesting. Swap words out for synonyms, and it's just, like, when it comes to pronouns, there's not much you can do there, so people often switch between a gendered pronoun and a they-them. Like, for a character in their writing, and thus, you know, when they-them is the only option, that writing becomes, like, to the writer brain, it becomes a little like, oh no, I don't know what to fill in here. which is also a problem, you know? But it's a problem I think will be solved eventually. I have high hopes for non-binary people in film. But see, you got me going. I could talk about movies and, like, the film industry forever. I could have this conversation literally all night. We could be sitting here while I work my imaginary night shift talking about movies for the rest of the evening. It genuinely would not at all be out of place. Speaking of movies, though, I want to talk about the FNaF movie, because we're playing FNaF and talking about movies. I feel like there's no better time to talk about the FNaF movie. Well, I can think of one better time, and that better time would be after I check the cameras in 5 seconds. That way I can devote some time to the actual game I'm playing. Everybody's still on stage. Foxy's still in his cove. We're all clear. See you in 5 minutes. Camera. But the FNaF movie I think was good. I liked it. I thought it was cheesy. I thought it was like, you know, I thought it looked kind of low budget. You know, because most of the budget went to the animatronics, and that was very obvious. I thought a lot of the storytelling was a little iffy. I thought it was very shaky. I thought it was a very shaky movie in terms of objective quality. But in terms of how much fun and how much enjoyment I got out of it, I think the FNaF movie's great. I think it's pretty fucking good, personally. And I dare anyone to change my mind. I'm happy that there's gonna be a sequel. I'm fucking flat out ecstatic about it. I'm not ecstatic about this Monster Energy, though. Oh, God. Ultra Fiesta Mango. Nobody who's drinking this is having a fiesta. I'll tell you that much. They're fucking, it's probably losers like me sitting around at home alone playing video games. Like, that's the demographic. What the fuck do you mean, Ultra Fiesta? These people aren't having a regular fiesta, let alone an ultra one, while drinking this garbage. Takes a lot of willpower and strength to be having a good time and drinking a bad beverage. Ugh. Christ. I'm gonna be ranting about that all night, too, throughout the night, as I have to finish it, because I've already opened it now, and they're like $1 a can, so I'm gonna finish it, and it's a tall boy can, too, so I'm gonna be here for a little bit. How many ounces is this? How many ounces is this fucking thing? Energy drink. Well, I know that. 16 fluid ounces. I could have a 16... You know what else is 16 fluid ounces? A water bottle. I could be drinking water. I'm not. I'm drinking this fucking schlock. But whatever. Whatever. I don't mind a bad drink. I think it's funny. I think it adds. I think it adds to, like, sitting in a shitty office. You know, getting a shitty paycheck. Watching over a shitty pizza place. You know, I think it adds to be drinking a shitty energy drink on my night shift. Now, this can is certainly a color, too. It's like an aqua. It's like an aqua, chat. I'll look at this door for a bit. That's my problem, is I keep centering the camera and just chilling. When like... There, let me center it. Because I keep centering it and stopping here when I should have it on a door at any given moment. You know, that way in case anything appears, I'm at least halfway prepared for something to appear. You know? I've got at least half of the wiggle room here to not die. But anyway, you know, and I just need to nudge my mouse back and forth every now and again just to look at both of these. Just to look at both of these and ensure we're fine. I haven't been looking at Foxy enough because I realized, like, looking at him almost not at all was not enough if he's going to be coming out in 30 minutes to come yank away a little bit of my power. But sheesh, speaking of power, 96.1% at 18 minutes is a little low. That's, actually, no, that's fine. That's fine, because we're almost at 20. We're almost at 20. But... No, yeah, I thought the FNaF movie was pretty alright. I thought it was pretty alright, personally. I need to get the VR setup going again. And, I need to finish streaming Half-Life Alyx. Maybe I'll set that up this week. Maybe I'll see what I can do to get my VR set my VR setup working this week. Because the issue with the base stations and their positioning, which unfortunately it might be something that I cannot solve until I move and am able to put them in a different location. Simply because, like, the amount of space I have and, like, the low ceiling on, like, there's, like, an overhang on the ceiling in part of my, like, living room where, like, and the base station needs to be in the corner, so it's got to be under that underhang, or overhang, and that overhang is, like, round about 6 foot, like, 6'3" off the ground. And so, like, that's just above my head, so I'm blocking view of my base stations, and so they just, I don't know, man. It was fine before, because I had it strapped to the ceiling, but then the adhesive on it gave out, so I had to screw it into the wall. And there are no studs right there in the ceiling for me to screw it into, so I had to screw it into the wall. Because there's just not a stud close enough in the little, like, overhang bit. And so, yeah, I might move it again, and move it, like, closer to the... Oh, hello. I'm glad I looked up when I did. I was looking down at, like, the camera icon. Lucky me, we're at 20 minutes. Have a look at Foxy for a minute. Chica's out there. Good to know. Good to know. Where is she? Where is she? Not waiting for me at the door, is she? No. Okay. Where the fuck is she? Yeah, the animatronics have a tendency to kind of just fucking disappear a little bit. Anyway, that was my 20-minute check-in. Let's wait until 25 minutes and check in again. But no, yeah, I don't know. We're almost back where we were now. We're almost back where we were, and we're not really suffering power-wise. We're still at 95. We're a little higher on the 95 than we were. I think we were at 95.1 last time, and now we're at 95.3. So, pretty sure we're doing a little better. They get a little quirky. They do get a little quirky, you're right. They do tend to do that, yeah. But, no, yeah. God, I got this bag when we went to Universal. I got this very nice, like, satchel bag. And it sits by my desk, so I spot it every day. But the pins, I have these little Mario pins, because they're introducing, like, a Mario area at Universal Florida. They're doing, like, a Nintendo World area. From, like, because they have it in Japan, and I think they have one already in Hollywood. But now they're going to have one in Florida. In their new... but the difference about this one is they're doing a new park for it. They've got the main Universal Park, and then they've got Islands of Adventure, and now they're going to have Epic Universe is the name of the park. So they're going to have, like, a park split into 5 areas, where it's, like, their main park area, which is, like, space-themed. Like, themed around, like, the cosmos and whatnot, and it's got, like, galaxy stuff everywhere. It's really cool. It's really cool. It's, like, gold and galaxy patterning. Like every other Fortnite skin that gets released. And then they're doing, like, a big Nintendo area for, like, a fifth of the park, which is, like, they have a diorama of it. This thing's gonna be fucking huge. I got to walk around it. I bought some Mario plushes when we were there. Anyway, they're going to have a Nintendo area. As part of it, is what I'm getting to. And so I wanted to put my 35th anniversary Mario pins that I got for free, mind you. I wanted to put those up on the bag when I went last time. I bought it when we went on the big trip to Universal, but we still had a day on our passes. We had a day left on our passes, so we went back and did it again. Maybe when I wake up at 8 p.m. Welcome in, Jed. So we went back again, and I wanted to rep the pins. I wanted to rep the Mario pins on my passes, because they had, like, a preview center for the new park, and I thought it would be a fun little addition to my bag, and it was! And then at the end of the day, one of them fell off my bag. One of them fell off my bag, and I was just like, oh well, that's okay. I'm sure the back just came loose. They've been on my bag for, like, a week now. I'm sure one of them just came loose. And then I put them on the day I got the bag. Which was, like, almost 2 weeks ago at that stage. But I was like, no sweat, no sweat. It'll be fine. I'll just put it back on. For right now, I just like threw the pin in the bag with the backing for the pin and left it there. But since then, more and more of the pins have started to like come off slowly, and it's just like, oh no, do these backings just suck? I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, you know? So I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing with that. But yeah, no. We're coming up on minute 25. Get some locking backs. That's what I do for my pins. Yeah, I guess I could. Oh, hi. Again, very glad I looked over when I did, because that could have been it again at, like, the 30-minute mark. But it is 25 minutes in, so we can have a look. Freddy's safe. Foxy's safe. Bonnie is nowhere to be found. I'm worried I'm catching them at, like, the start of an animation, and that's why they're... Okay, she's gone. I can open the door now. Okay, they're both chilling in the kitchen. Or not in the kitchen, in the dining room. But no, yeah, we're hanging out. Jed, you missed it earlier. We got, like, a secret little message of just like, I've been here for so long, you know? Please take my hard candy. Fucking smiling friends bit. But no, we got a little bit. We had a little moment earlier. It did not sound like that, I promise. But yeah, I might get some locking backs. I don't know, like, because all they have are these little, like, rubber backs. They're just, like, rubber backs that stick in there. So, like, you know, they pop out of the canvas material, because the canvas material is a little, like, it's not even canvas. It's like a woven material, the bag. And so, like, you know, the gap that they create to stick in is fucking... is not great, you know? Fuck you! Fuck you! No, fuck you! No, fuck you! Are you serious? No, fuck you! Fuck you! No, you gotta be fucking kidding me. That's bullshit, right? That happens to me twice. I looked away for 1 minute. Not even. I looked away for 1 fucking minute. Are you serious? I'm mad. I'm fucking fuming, dude. I just checked the cameras and she was in the kitchen less than a minute ago. How the fuck did she have enough time? I checked that door afterward. So she's had 30 seconds to 45 seconds to get all the way to my door and then get in my door. You fucking bitch. Oh my god. Flip it up so she'll kill me. I'm mad. I'm fucking fuming. This game is a fucking bitch, man. I'll tell you that much. Oh my god. I'm so mad, dude. So we're gonna get another Easter egg. Is there another Easter egg to be had?
This thing badly, don't you? Do you want some advice? Go home. You won't find a new one here.
Ah, chat. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Let me go see what bugs the other version fixes. Okay, I got clown ratted 25 minutes ago. I can stop being clown rat now. Let's go see what the other version fixes. And we'll decide if we wanna switch over. What if I just start messaging the devs and say, you gotta be fucking kidding me? Oh, there's an announcement in Willow about a form. Let me go see what bugs the patch version of this fixes. Oh, I can post my stream in here. Just saw this channel. Hope it's cool to post here. Description announcements, maybe. Where's the Game Jolt portal? There it is. Let me go to their Game Jolt page just to see. Because that's what I'm thinking is at this stage, we'll just do we'll keep doing batches until the 4-hour mark. And if at the 4-hour mark, we're not, like, running a current one, then we'll fucking eat dirt. That's what I'm thinking anyway. You gotta be joking. I'm so upset about that. I'm so upset with that. You kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, let's see. Go to the Game Jolt page, and we'll see if there's a change log. We'll see if there's a change log for it. God. FNaF real-time public demo. There's not a change log. I got no clue what this fixes. So chat, do we... I'll run a poll. I'll run a poll. There is a bug fix version, it seems. Is this the same version? Hold on, let me check. Because they said they'd post a bug fix version. I just never checked in on that. I'm assuming that's what I'm looking at here. Let me download it and see if the, like, file name is different or something. There's no info other than, like, a download. Public demo for Windows 2.zip. Windows 2? Can run this thing on fucking Windows 2? No, it's the second demo. Real-time 6-hour demo. Real-time public demo for Windows 2. Okay, yeah, they are separate versions. They are separate builds of the game. I can confirm now. Alright. Awesome. So, chat. Do we stay on the current version? Let me write the poll. Let me do the poll. For the secrets. Stay or switch is what I'll call it. Stay on current or switch to updated. So the current one, yeah, I'll allow it to be rigged. Why not? The current one has secrets, but also has bugs and issues like that, where, like, Chica can just fucking teleport inside my office and fuck my run instantly no matter what. But there's also secrets in this version. I'm torn because there's fucking secrets in this version. And that's the thing, this version's bugged. And we're most likely, I'm gonna tell you right now, because of that bug with Chica, we're probably not gonna finish a night in this version. So we can either keep playing on the current build and keep fucking it up, or we can, and get to hear the secrets when we fuck up, or we can switch to the new version. And get it fixed. The vote is currently 50-50, so if anybody wants to put a deciding vote in, you've only got like half a minute. Personally, I'm leaning towards switching to the updated version. But if we stay on the current build with the way it is, I don't think I'm finishing a night tonight. I'll try my damnedest, but you know. Because I'm personally leaning that way, so if it stays 50-50, I'll just do that. Yeah, it's exactly a 50-50 vote. Alright. Off we go. Get this fucking game out of here. Surprised nobody rigged that with channel points. Usually if you leave the rig with channel points option on, people will fucking, like, get the hell out of it. Where? Date modified, please. Real-time FNaF demo. Extract all. Extract. I should have just left the game open so there was background audio for this. Probably. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. No changelog here either, by the way. More info. Run anyway. And hell, who knows? We might run into the secrets sooner. Maybe it was a bug that we didn't run into them before. Oh god, the game is loud because it's a different EXE. Oh, dear Christ. Let me add it to my mixer. It's not in my mixer, so you guys won't be able to hear it until it is. The fuck is my mixer? There it is. There's an update for my mixer. Awesome. I find this out now of all times in the middle of stream. I'll update it later. Wavelength game, please. At least this game is quick to accept. What if I F11? What if I Alt-Enter? Alt-Enter does put it into a windowed mode. Like usual. But that windowed mode is not rescalable. Alright. Here's how we'll do it. Nightly saves, or not nightly saves, hourly saves. Let's go. One more. For the boys. For the boys. Let's fucking go. Need more interactables here, man. Come on, I'm dying out here.
Hello?
I can do that at least. I'm what you are, Twig, aren't you? Let's see if the mute call button works this time when it appears. I guess I could drown out the call with my whining about my Monster Energy. Let's see if it tastes any better now that it's a little more flat.
On your phone isn't working. We'll have.
Oh god, I'm gonna vomit.
Fix the microphone.
Oh, it's awful.
Phone thing.
Got a mostly empty stomach too, which is the worst part. It's hitting the bottom of my gullet and fucking
Just gotta read out this.
Getting all fizzy in there.
Corporate jargon.
Nasty stuff. Nasty stuff.
Fired, so just,
but hey, maybe they fixed the game in this version.
It's a whole. Just let me do it, and I'll yeah. Where is it?
Yeah, flip through your paperwork, pal.
Okay. Got it. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life.
Uh-huh.
Here at Fazbear Entertainment, we like
I'm just gonna...
an atmosphere of wonder.
Oh, fuck you. It has to be on purpose.
So,
that just cinches it for me that shit was intentional.
Immersive experience that is the Fazbear franchise. This is our newest location, and it promises to be our very best yet.
Hooray, I'm glad it's your newest location. I would like a new version of the game where the mute call button works.
Long-time returning companions like Chica, who had a restaurant of her very own back in the day. His good friend
Gotta be
of the
shitting me, dude.
guitar is named
mute call.
Bonnie, a blue, brash beam
Nope.
of excitement
Didn't
for
work.
a young audience.
Why not?
Finally,
Why?
to Foxy the Pirate,
I hate this shit. I hate it, man. I didn't want to say anything. I didn't think this call was good the first time I heard it, but I was like, I shouldn't be mean. This is an indie group.
So that's
You know, they don't really have the resources to hire great voice actors. Hell, it's probably one of the devs on the phone. But, like, after hearing it like 50 times, I can confidently say I don't think it's very good. I don't think it's very good, chat. Unfortunately. Especially since that's like barely half the call that you just heard just then. The whole thing is like the full 10 minutes. It's like fully 10 minutes long. It's ridiculous. Speaking of, they usually don't come out till 15 minutes. So I'm gonna, again, wait the 15, and then every 5 minutes I'll check my cams. And I'll just keep an eye on my hallways till then. That is what I'm thinking. That is what I'm thinking. I'm just feeling real demoralized after that last attempt. I'm feeling a little better now that I'm on a version where I hope that won't happen. But feeling a little demoralized after that last attempt, I gotta say, chat. I gotta say. Not feeling good. Feeling like the game can just fuck me over at any given point. But, no, yeah, the pins keep falling off my bag, so I'll get things for those. That's what I was talking about earlier. Developing a headache. You know what time it is, chat. Time for an ibuprofen. Time for 2 ibuprofen. Do you wash ibuprofen down with an energy drink? I don't know. I don't think I'll try. Yeah, I don't think I'll try. I think I'll leave it alone. Because, I already don't like the taste of ibuprofen. And honestly, I wash pills down for the taste help that it gives. Not really for actually getting it down my throat. Because ever since I was a kid, I was very good at swallowing pills. Without any, like, aid. Like, I never needed, like, a water or anything. And everybody's always like, oh, that's crazy. How the hell do you manage that? Because it's like, I don't know, I take some big fucking pills, and sometimes, and when I do, I just fucking swallow them. Fine. I'll take a sip anyway to get that ibuprofen taste out of my mouth. But, no, yeah, everybody since I was a kid has been like, you know, oh, that's crazy. It's crazy that you can do that. Gotta be a helpful skill, you know, and it's just like, not really. Doesn't really do me much good. Just saves me a glass of water every now and again. Which, honestly, I would probably be better for it anyway. Speaking of, it might be a dehydration headache. So I should grab a water. You aren't supposed to take pills dry? You can. It's not bad for you. Like, it's not as though it's like a bad thing to do. Still on your just chatting, by the way. Thank you for the reminder. But, thought it was? Oopsie? Yeah, no, as far as I know, it's not bad for you. I looked it up at some point. Though I don't know, like, what sources I looked at or if they were right or not. Because that was years and years ago. You would think it would be bad for you, though. But it's really not. I'll get up and grab a water in a moment, I think. But for now, we're chilling. For now, we're chilling. Kind of sitting, vibing. Hanging out in the office. I'm very alert, very aware of my surroundings. I have to stay vigilant. That's all I've learned so far, is that I must stay vigilant to get through this, because, otherwise it's gonna be a long night, you know? And I guess if I'm not vigilant, it won't be a long night. But I'm gonna do my best to be vigilant. You know? Because again, if we hit 4 hours and I die, then I'll just call it. And we will come back to this. We will keep coming back to this till I do it. Because I actually kind of like these streams. Not gonna lie to you. I do kind of like just sitting and hanging out on stream. We must stay focused, yeah. We gotta keep an eye out. We gotta keep a look on things. But I don't mind these streams. I don't mind this, you know? This'll be, I'll call it practice, you know? I'll stream this demo version. And I'll stream it to fucking death, dude. I will stream this demo version until I manage to beat it with hourly saves. And then I might double back and beat it without hourly saves. I just might, you know? Who knows? Who knows what I'm capable of? But no, yeah, the new episode of the podcast came out yesterday, and I'm, it's the first time that we've had to append anything to the podcast episode. And I talked about this on Twitter. If you want to know the specificities of the situation, you can go to Twitter. I've retweeted a bunch of stuff about it. I've said a bunch of stuff about it. Frankly, I don't want it to bring the stream down. You know, talking about it. But, you know, long story short, a situation happened where someone who's been on the show did something that I cannot condone nor support. And so we had to remove the last episode of the show. And then, which we were already debating on doing, and then, you know, and then we were asked to by someone else who was on that episode. I don't like saying names in this situation, but like, we were asked to, and that really sealed it for me. I'm just like, so I was debating it, but I was just like, no, it's from before, you know, it's fine. I'll just like, so what we decided to do initially was we were just going to record a little thing. We had already recorded the podcast earlier that day. It was Saturday. We recorded the podcast at like 7 p.m. And then the news broke around like 10 or 11 after we were done recording the podcast. 10:30, I believe. 10:30. And Jed comes back at like 11 and goes, all right, I'm back from food. I know what happened. Because he left to go get food and came back. And he's like, I've been on my phone. I know what happened. But we need to record something for the show. And I was like, I agree. And so we recorded a little serious thing to tack on to the beginning of the podcast. It was like, hey, look what happened. We got rid of we might be, like, we don't condone any of the things we said last episode positively. We don't condone the behavior of this person. We didn't know. You know? And it's the first time we've ever had to do something like that for the show. And it sucks that it happened in the first 10 episodes of the show. You know? But, you know, after we recorded that, and I got the podcast fully edited, and it was ready to export, I was like, okay, well, while I export this, I need to, or while I was exporting it, I was just kind of chilling and vibing, and I was like, yeah, no, I don't know, I think we could do more, but if nobody else is fussed about it, I don't want to make a scene. I don't want to make a scene by taking down episodes of the show left and right, and busting out. You know, and then Enzo reaches out and goes like, hey, can you take down the podcast episode? And I was like, yep, was already thinking about doing it. That just sealed it. It's not Enzo's fault the episode is down. I want to be clear about that. You know, I'm not blaming Enzo because and I don't want anybody else to, because we already planned to take down that episode. And so I took down that episode, and at the behest of, like, another guest we had on the show, I took down another episode, and we were short 2 episodes, but it was too late to re-record that append because we had already exported the episode, and it was 6 a.m. on Sunday, and we're sitting there, and I'm sitting there, and I'm taking down episodes, so I put out a thing about it on Twitter if you want to know more about, like, the podcast and where we sit. But, long story short, we're just going to continue the podcast, like, as numbered. Like, this week's was episode 9 before we had to take down episodes, and it is still episode 9. Like, I'm leaving the numbering. I've completely, like, privatized the episodes so that they still, like, title-wise, they still appear. I think they'll still appear in the playlist as, like, not with titles, but, like, as deleted videos. So it'll be, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, deleted video, 7, deleted video, 9, 10, 11, 12, and so on. And so that there's, like, an indication there of just, like, hey, these episodes are gone, you know? But we'll have to talk about it at length next episode, and I don't know how I feel about that. Of course, like, I don't want to make this about me. This whole situation is not about me. It just, like, this whole thing sucks for a lot of reasons. And, like, it's seeped into the, like, minutia of a lot of people's lives. And that's just how it affects my little corner of existence. And so I feel, you know, on my little corner of Twitch to make that known, you know. But, yeah, no. That is the most, outside of maybe brief mention of it on the podcast when we have to explain why the episodes are gone next week. Because we have yet to explain that on air. Next week when we have to explain why those episodes are down, we'll explain that thoroughly. But as of now, that should be the last thing publicly I'll say about it. At least on stream. I might maybe reply to a couple more tweets. But that's I don't want to steep myself in like drama, like the thing, like I don't want to, because like there are a lot of offshoot bits about this. Like Dark is catching some flack for how they responded to it, which I think is total horseshit. But again, if I start talking about this, I'm going to ramble on about it, and I'm gonna make a scene, and I don't wanna. So, like, I just thought, logistically, you know, instead I'll talk about the fact that, like, how it affects the show, and that it doesn't, you know? And I thought, like, you know, it just, that's my broader point, is about the podcast, not about the incident, of just, like, sucks that an incident like that happened. I think we handled it well. I think we handled it as well as we could have. It's a little messy. I put disclaimers and descriptions, and, like, you know, anytime, like, that specific person was mentioned or anything. Oh, it was 10 seconds early on that camera pull. But either way, it just sucks that this would happen this soon into the podcast's lifespan. But we got a banger episode for next week lined up. Believe you me. But no, yeah. That's that topic. That's as much as I want to say on it. Back to the video game. We're past the 15-minute mark now. It's time to go looking. No Chica movement so far. Hold on, is he at my door? No. Bonnie is out, though. The bunny is running amok. Somewhere. Went down this hallway somehow? No. He can come down that hallway. He's just gone. Weird. We're just missing him? Must be hanging out in a camera blind zone or something. Oh well. Maybe I'll see him at the 20-minute mark. I'm Bunny. Twiggy's Bunny. Oh, hi. Found him. Found him, chat. Don't worry. We got him. Don't sweat it. I'm waiting on him to move. Appear elsewhere, so I'm gonna have to, like, gander at those cameras a little more often now. Chica's yet to even move, so I don't need to look at that door. But, like, you know, maybe I do. Maybe I do need to look at that door every now and again, because Chica is a slippery one. Okay, you're away. So I can open that now. And I can just ignore the cameras for another 4 minutes. Gonna listen to some music for the drive home, but I'll be back once I'm home. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. See you in a bit. Time to hang out, chat. Time to vibe. But, what else? What else can we talk about tonight? What's worth talking about in this wonderful Monday evening? It's a good Monday. It's a good Monday, I think. You know? I mean, I just have a good feeling about this week. In general, I don't think it'll go poorly at all. I think it's a good day. And I think the following week will be good. And I think the week after that'll be good. I'm excited for the Willow 3 launch. When that comes around, unfortunately, Jed and Twig won't be able to join me day one for it. Even though we all have, like, a shared storyline we're doing. But that's okay, that's okay. I've thought of everything. So that they're able to have dropped out of that. It's honestly better this way that neither of them show up to the launch. Instead of, like, per se, like, 1 week in, like, an important event hits and nobody else can make it, and I have to explain away why Jed and Twig were here but aren't here now. You know, but them arriving later, honestly, like, is the best way. I may, but I don't know. Yeah, it's a very light maybe for you. Hi, Bonnie. Welcome back. But... Oh, hi, Chica. I'm surrounded. I don't like to be surrounded. It drains my power. Oh, man. Please go away. Check up on Foxy real quick. Please, please, please go away. I'm begging you. I can't afford this. Good thing. Actually, no. We're doing well on power. We can afford this. Let's see. Okay, we kind of just have to sit here till they decide to go away. Aw, man. The suspense. The suspense. The sus. The sus. Okay. We backed away yet? Nope. Doesn't appear so. Maybe they're in the hallways. Maybe they're in the hallways. Ah, Bonnie's gone. That door can be opened. That'll save us a little bit. Do my 20-minute camera sweep. Oh, Bonnie's coming back again. Bonnie's on his way. There goes Chica. Alright. Alright. Good looking. Good looking. The sus! The sus! Alright. We gotta keep a good sweep of our vision here till the 25-minute mark, which is where we died last time. So I want to ensure Chica does not sneak up on me. So I'm absolutely, like I say constantly in this game, gonna keep my head on a fucking swivel. I'm also gonna keep my head full of Monster Energy Ultra Fiesta Mango energy drink. Oh god, it's getting worse. Oh, my body is creating more saliva to drown it out. Ugh. As it goes flat, it becomes a worse beverage. I need to drink that faster so it goes down faster, but... Oh, that made my head pulse, dude. I'm getting a headache off that. That's my fucking problem. Does it have any citrus? It's gotta have some citrus in it, right? I think it's gotta have fucking citrus in it. Sodium, fats, vitamin B6, vitamin B12. Oh, etheritol. I thought that said ethanol. I was gonna say, that shouldn't be in my fucking energy drink. 10 calories per can. Wow. 0 sugar per can, though. So that's nice. How nice. I'm not sure that anybody drinking this absolute garbage cares what they're putting in their body enough to go, oh, 0 sugar. But, you know. Mayhaps. I don't know. I'm gonna switch into teas. I like cold iced sweet teas. But I just, like, never make them because my fridge is small and just barely too short to fit a tea pitcher in. So I don't want to make a pitcher and then leave it, you know? I don't know. And so that's mostly why so many fucking sodas per day. 3 sodas a day is getting real bad on my teeth, so I need to find something to do about it. But, no, yeah, I guess this is better than nothing. I could get, like, cans of Arizona tea, I guess. They're expensive compared to, like, buying cans of soda, but maybe I'll look into that. The cold tea would do a lot for me over a soda. You know, it's still, like, not great for that amount of sugar, but at least it's not acidic, you know? It's not, like, carbonated. Keeping a very clean eye out. We're keeping a very clear look at things. Because this is where I really, really gotta pay attention. And I really, really gotta ensure that, nothing bad happens to me. Because it'll be very easy for me to sit here for like a minute and a half and then slow turn to see an animatronic in my door where I can't close it on him. It would be very, very easy for that to happen. So I need to keep a lookout on both sides for the next like minute or so. And I could flip my camera up and see where they are. And see how Foxy's doing, and how Freddy's doing. That's kind of going to become, eventually, the important bit, is how they're doing throughout all this. Again, if I can be above 90% power... Hi, Bonnie. If I can be above 90% power when the 30-minute mark hits, I'll be happy. I'll be happy with my power use. I guess I'll watch this door for the next 35 seconds, and then if Bonnie's not gone by then, 35 seconds is a fine amount of time that I can just wait. You know? I can just chill. We can vibe. Oh god, I just had a burp and it tasted exactly like the monster. I fucking hate this shit, dude. This shit sucks, dog. Oh my god. But yeah, we're chilling, right? Oh, 25 minutes. Let's have a look. Let's see if we're chilling. How chilling can we possibly be? Foxy's still sleeping. Freddy's still sleeping. Nobody's playing hooky on the kitchen cam. Out of sight somewhere. A dining room. Near the congregation. Nah, no shot. Where'd you go, Cheekster? Where'd you pop off to? Oh, that moved. I'm waiting for Bonnie to move, too. Pretty desperately. Oh, look. There we are. Okay. So now we give it 4 more minutes of turning our fucking heads on a swivel. And then we'll be half an hour deep, which will be, you know, the furthest we've made it all night. Which I'm excited about. Because this is shockingly difficult. I seem to be having a more measured time with it in this updated version, but that could just be luck of the attempt. That could just be the lucky attempt, is all. Could just be having a very, very good attempt. Let's see. Let's keep looking. Looking like we might be almost at exactly 90% in 4 minutes. 3 minutes, actually. God, it's so much clock watching, this game. It's so much clock watching. I fucking hate clock watching. I do it all the time. I do it pretty consistently. But I fucking hate it so much. Why'd the audio do that? The audio just cut for a second. You hear that? You hear that, chat, or was it on my end? I don't know. I'm not sure. It could have been on my end. But if it was on my end, that means my headphones are really starting to give out on me, too. Which would suck. Especially if they gave out on stream. Oh, man, could you imagine? But we're chilling. We're chilling. I think it was just the game audio. Look at Chica's fucked up yellow feet. And where are they? Right there. Put them away. I guess you can see Bonnie's too, but... like, not as prominently. Chica's feet are, like, front and center, dude. I do not dig it. Celebrate. I don't know, I wish FNaF leaned more into covering the walls in artwork that wasn't of the animatronics. It's a weird, like, in-universe branding decision to me. It's just like Chuck E. Cheese and like Showbiz Pizza and whatnot, like, just depict the characters not as animatronic characters, but as just cartoon characters on all their, like, merch. You don't see, like, Chuck E. Cheese animatronic band standing there. You see, like, the Chucky band. You know? If that makes any sense. Like an artist's interpretation of them. Of the animatronics, not the characters themselves. I don't know. But I think it's just an odd choice. I guess, like, because out of universe, like, go my... Please clip that. Please clip that. I need to see. I need to see. You saw her do it, right? You saw her do... She just came in. She wasn't there, was she? Did I just miss her? At exactly the 30-minute mark, every time. Literally at exactly, like, 27 to 20... like, 27 to 30 minutes. Every single time tonight. What is her deal? She was not at the door. I've been eyeing both of these doors non-stop for like 5 minutes. I would have noticed. I like to think. Please clip. I need to go back and look at the clip once you get it. If somebody in chat can get that for me. Because if not, that's fine. But like, I swear to you she wasn't at that door. I swear to you. But we're hanging out here now. We're gonna sit with her. We're gonna see if we can somehow successfully manage to sit here for 30 minutes. Good, got it? Awesome. Can you put the link in chat? Oh, I don't think you're allowed to put the link in chat. DM it to me then. DM it to me, because I'm gonna pull it up on stream after this. You gotta be fucking joking! Like, you genuinely have to be fucking kidding me. This isn't possible if she can just open up anytime. He did spook me. I have never seen them move into place for that. I've just, like, always caught them, like, in place. Anyway, I didn't get to plug my podcast to you, Chica, last time we were talking. We talked for a bit earlier about movies, and I wanted to let you know... Thank you. I wanted to let you know that, I've got a show. I've got a show called Fox and Jed Fight about it. And, you know, after this whole murder thing, I don't want to get in the way of it. But, after you kill me, you should go and listen to that. I don't think more will be coming out posthumously, but... You can check out the existing episodes before you murder me. That'd be great. That'd be a good time, I think, if you liked our little chat we had together, me and you both, about movies. Fucking kill me, dude. Go ahead. Okay. We're dead. Are we gonna get a special ending thing again? Eyeballs. I think the eyeballs are kind of silly. I think they're very googly eye-esque, despite like they're like.
You want this thing badly, don't you? Do you want some advice? Go home. You won't find a new one here.
Alright. Let's look at this clip, chat. Let's look at this clip. I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up. I won't watch it without you. Hold on. Okay. So, turn on a window capture, maybe? Plus... Not a browser source. Not a browser source. Okay, let me download the clip. Let me download the clip, and then I'll show it. That'll be the easiest way. Is to... Report clip. There's no download. Ah, there's the download. Found it. Save video as... Sure, save it to my desktop. I'll find it that way. Oh, sorry, I closed everything. And that didn't even help, because this game has like a weird always on top thing, but not... What do you call that when a piece of software like unminimizes itself constantly, like an asshole? Let's mute the game audio for a minute. Mute the game audio for a minute. There we go. And then I'm gonna pull it up from my desktop. If that makes any sense. Like, see, she's not there. Like an artist's interpretation of them, of the animatronics. Not. She's not there. Let me get my other voice out of here. She's not in that window. And then I turn. And then I turn back and she's there. What the fuck? What the fuck? Is that intended? Isn't that the same one as last time? What do you mean? Yeah, no, Chica got me both times. Bring the game audio back in. Give me a minute to Google this, chat. Minute to Google this. Give me a minute to Google this. The same little secret message after you died. Yeah, because we're playing on the updated version of the game now. I went and got the updated copy in hopes that it would fix that. Yeah, I don't see... I don't see anything about it online. Voice is like, go home, yeah. I don't see anything about it online. It's really disheartening, though. I'll ask about it in their Discord. Playing the demo. Is anyone else experiencing Chica just coming in out of nowhere and ruining the run, like 30 minutes in. It's happened to me like 4 times now in a row. He's not visible in the doorway. Then I turn away for a second, and then suddenly she's in the office from the hall. Is this a bug? Anyway, that's the message I'm leaving. But, we're about 2 hours deep into the stream. I think it's about time for our BRB. So I'm gonna take a quick BRB, and then by the time I come back, hopefully somebody will have said something about this in the Discord for this game. And yeah. BRB. I'm gonna run an ad. If you don't want to see the ad, you can hit that subscribe button. That'll help me out a whole lot. Commercial. There we go. See ya in a minute. Alright. Took a little bathroom break. We're back. We're getting right back into it. Hourly saves. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I think... I'm hoping. I think I'm coping. God damn it, with the phone call. With the phone call again! God damn it! Stop! Fucking stop! Quit it! But...
Hello? Hello, hello?
Listen to this shit again. I haven't heard anything back from that Discord about things. But we're gonna be sitting here a minute.
Can you hear me? I
gonna be
can't
sitting
hear
here
you.
vibing, and, God, I can't fucking talk over this guy. I can't talk over this guy. I can't.
Where the input on your phone isn't working.
That's my trouble.
We'll have someone come out and fix the microphone on your phone thing. Alright. Yeah. I just gotta read out.
Let me do a search for it in their Discord.
Corporate jargon. I contractually have to, or I could get fired. So, just it's a whole. Just let me do it, and I'll yeah. Where is it?
He's talking about Steam Deck compatibility for this game and their bugs.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Here at Fazbear Entertainment, we like preserving an atmosphere of wonder and hope. So at every chance you get,
Razer lighting compatibility? That's weird.
Experience that is the
I'm not hitting the mute call button because I'm reading things.
This is our newest location, and it promises to be our very best yet. Of course, Freddy himself is here to stay, being our prized main character, alongside longtime returning companions like Chica, who had a restaurant of her very own back in the day. His good friend on the electrical guitar is named Bonnie, a blue, brash beam of excitement for our young audience. Finally, we come to Foxy the Pirate.
A weird way to describe Bonnie as a character, but alright, I'll bite. Why not?
Adventure. He's the one who's under maintenance right now.
Missed the mute call button again.
So keep that in mind. Together, our four fun, fantastic friends perform the best of the best in early 80s pop songs that we could license for cheap, along with a few more copyright-free jams.
You know, I'm seeing people complain. I'm seeing like a couple people complain about this, but okay, there we go. I'm seeing a few people complain about this, but not massively so. Maybe I'm just getting really unlucky. Maybe I should keep better track of my cameras. Maybe I should change strategies. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe having a look at my cameras a little more often would benefit me. But until everybody comes out, it's not really worth keeping an eye on my cameras. I'll just do it when it feels right. I'll do it when it feels like about time to look at my cameras during normal gameplay, and that should be enough. I guess my monster while I sit here and wait. Stop setting myself on timers. It seems like I'm just setting myself to clock watch even more, and then setting myself up for failure. You know? But no, yeah, again, I feel so demoralized when a round of this ends and I have to start a new attempt. I feel so demoralized because it's like, there goes another 30 minutes. That's 3 sets, that's like 2 hours. 2 hours of attempts at this game, and I haven't made it more than 30 minutes in. So that's, I think that's 4 failed attempts, actually. But, you know, that was absolute bullshit, that last death. She just chose not to be in my doorway at all. Because what I'm seeing on the Discord, what I was seeing on the Discord, right, when I looked at past postings about similar things, is that sometimes the sprites just don't change, even though their states have changed. So sometimes Chica can be at my door, without ever really coming to my, like, without ever visually being at my door. So it's important to, I assume it's, like, an issue with, like, not actively changing the sprite while it's on screen. So I just need to look around more, and I need to flip my camera up more, and where's Bonnie? Where is he? La Bon Bon, where ye be? EBDB. You gonna walk into here? No. Again, I've never seen anybody come to this backstage camera. I wonder why that is. Usually during normal gameplay of the original game, Bonnie loves to be in that fucking backstage area. Weird, he's not at either of my doors. I don't really know where he could be then. He's out hella early, though. Maybe there is no Bonnie this round. Maybe he's Invisibonnie. Completely gone to the world around you. Phased in and out of existence. Schrodinger's Bonnie. I love EBDB. He's out so early. Where the fuck did he go? Like, where could he have gone? Oh, no, there he is. Far left. Far left. Wait for the camera to pan far left. No, that's a spare head. That's not him. That's not Falco. Okay, you guys want to do some math? If I have 100% battery at 12 a.m. and I need to get to 6 a.m., that's 6 hours. 100 divided by 6. What's 100 divided by 6? This seems like easy math. Seems like easy math that I'm making hard. I think I'm overthinking it. 100 divide 6. 16%. I'm allowed 16% an hour. So if I reach the hour mark and I'm any higher than 85%, if I'm at 85% or higher, I'm doing just fine. So that's okay. That's alright. We'll be a little more lenient on ourselves. I still have yet to find Bonnie. I don't know where the fuck he went, but is that him walking in? No. He's not on stage. Maybe the Bonnie was the friends we made along the way. Nah, it's fucking stupid. Where's Bonnie? Where is he? What is the question? You know, I'm not sure anymore. Oh, it was, the thing? It was like 100 divided by 6. What's 1/6 of 100? Wait, was I him in the restrooms? Nah, I could have swore I saw him on the restroom cam. I guess I didn't. Yeah, I guess there's just no Bonnie. I guess there's just not. Been hiding out for a while now. Fuck me, I guess he's not here. But we figured it out, it's 16. By we figured it out, I mean I put up a calculator and we solved for it. I'm just baffled that one of the animatronics just disappeared on me. Because what the fuck? Like, I'm so lost. And clearly so is he. Chica and Freddy are here. Maybe he's just hiding in like a corner somewhere. Oh my god, a raid? Oh my god, a raid? Peanuts, I just saw that you were live earlier. I was gonna raid you when I got done. What, you couldn't have streamed 2 more hours? Thanks for the raid. How you doing? Welcome in. We're putting in attempts at the potential for getting through the 6-hour mode of the Five Nights at Freddy's in real-time demo. It's a lot of hanging around and waiting. This particular attempt is unique because... Oh, there he is! We found him. We found him, chat. Oh, he's coming. You gonna show his ugly mug? Where the fuck did he go? If not to my door. Did he leave? Oh no, he's leaving. He beat you to it. He clearly did. He clearly did. How's your stream going, Peanuts? How you doing? What's tickling your fancy tonight? What'd you get up to? Beat you to the punch for real, for real? Yeah, you got me. You got me this time. I'm not the quickest, though. It's not a hard beat. I finish my streams super late into the evening, so... Pat yourself on the back. You've beat, like, the slowest man alive. I gotta plug my headphones in. They're screaming at me. There we go. All plugged up. Played Day Out of the House. Oh, I've never heard of it. Just hanging out here. Vibing. Shit's hella sweaty. Ah. No, yeah, I see. Pika still hasn't moved. Foxy's alright. Need to keep tabs on where Bonnie's going. And what he's getting up to. When he gets there. The fuck? I've never seen the Pirates Cove camera pan that far over. Strange. Very strange. See one of my doors? No. Way too sweaty? Yeah. Nah, I get you, I get you. God, look at this, like, fuck ugly, like, red and blue floor checkering. Oh my god, I just noticed that just now. In the hallways. I don't think it applies to every room, but it's fucking deplorable. Who put that together? Who did that? I'd like to meet the guy who did that. We're vibed. We're vibed. It's okay. Kinda hanging out. This is a very unsweaty game. We've put like 4 attempts into this 6-hour mode so far. We've made it 30 minutes both times. Or all 3 times. We're learning secrets, though. It's giving us like secret dialogue when we fuck it up every time. So at least we get something out of our time. You know? I don't feel so bad about not being able to complete it tonight, probably. Look, Chica's fine. Foxy's fine. Freddy's fine, obviously. He fucking goes nowhere this early. Ah, hello, bud. I'll keep an eye out for you. I'm watching yous. Gonna turn to make sure it refreshes every now and again. Because of the fucking bugs. me check the Discord, see if anybody's saying anything about the bug I'm experiencing. And if I need to report it. I didn't put it straight into their bugs report channel, because I genuinely don't know what the deal is with that. I know he's still chilling, he's still chilling. Fine. Fine. It's, I'm getting a little hungry, actually. I'm getting a little hungry. I had, like, a Hot Pocket right when I got up this morning. I say this morning, it was like 5 p.m. because my sleep schedule's fucked. But, I mean, my sleep schedule's perfectly functional for, like, the hours that I need to be conscious. It's just, it's a very late one. Where'd he go? He's not at the door. Where'd he go? Where did he get off to? Back to the dining room? No. Either of these cameras? No. Bonnie's doing his disappearing act again. I don't much care for it. I really, really don't much care for it. Oh, man. I don't know. I'm feeling real demoralized after last attempt, so I'm really trying to approach it from a new way to avoid the mistakes of old. Oh, Chica's out. See, now when I get an itch to look at the cameras, I go and I look at the cameras. Oh, here she comes. Straight down the hall, as usual. Very aggressive. Check on her. Did she find a final resting spot? She did. You love to see it. You love to see. You love to see. You love to see a chicken queen get comfy. I don't know. Chicken Queen sounds like a really shitty off-brand fast food restaurant. No, fuck you. Fuck you, thanks. Are you serious? I might as well give the attempt up now. What the hell? Well, I guess we get the next dialogue. Fuck, I hope, anyway. We might have gotten lucky in getting them back-to-back before. That was the shortest attempt yet. She's just eating them.
You really want this thing badly, don't you? Do you want some advice? Go home. You won't find a new one here.
Okay. Tell you what, chat. One more for the road. One more for the road. She says the same thing every time. No, it was something different last time. It was like a no one's here last time. Twig, we got 2 different ones. She's just repeating now because, like...
Hello?
Because of the thing.
Hello,
Maybe if
hello?
I continue all the voice lines through, then it'll stop happening to me.
Hello. I'm...
Maybe Chica just has some
Can you hear
special
me?
ability where
I
she
can't
can,
hear
like,
you.
teleport into the office.
Okay,
Or, like,
this
she can, like, come
this
straight
has
into the
happened
office and
before,
not have
where
to do the door thing. She just sometimes
input
does do
on
it.
Your phone isn't working. We'll have someone come out and fix the microphone on your phone thing. Ugh.
The fucking phone guy, dude.
Yeah,
I hate him.
I just gotta read out this thing.
I wouldn't hate him if the mute call button worked.
I contractually have to, or I could get fired, so just,
I fucking despise him.
Do it, and I'll, yeah. Where is it?
Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Got it. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's
I guess I'll
Pizza,
start closing the door on her when
place
she's
for
in the
kids and
corner.
grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Here at
Maybe that's what I gotta do.
Entertainment, we like preserving an atmosphere of wonder and hope. So at every chance you get,
The fake
make
out
sure
mute
you
call
add
button
to
just
the
pisses me off. It
immersive
genuinely just
experience
it's such a shitty bit.
Fazbear
Like, it's a bit
franchise.
that's like a little bit funny the first time. It's pretty funny the first time. But then, like, every other subsequent attempt, it's like, dude, I just want a mute call button.
Is here to stay, being our prized main character, alongside long-time returning companions like Chica,
One-time returning
who
companion.
back
Dude,
in the day.
come on.
His good friend on the electrical guitars named Bonnie, a blue, brash beam of excitement for our
The only thing
young
worse
audience.
than listening to somebody talk
Finally,
about
we
something
come
they
to
clearly
Foxy
couldn't
the
give less of a
pirate,
shit about
who has
is
a
listening to
stage of
somebody,
his own,
like,
a
pretend
pirate
to be
cove
talking about
adventure.
something. Like, talk about something in a
I
pretend
can
tone where they're
right now.
pretending to be someone who doesn't give a shit about it.
So that's keep that in mind.
Come on now.
Together, our four fun, fantastic friends perform the best of the best. In
Like, I
early
don't need to hear
80s
this
pop
every
songs that we
single
play
time
super
I
cheap,
start an attempt.
along with a few more copyright-free jams. Freddy is the lead singer with Chica on backup vocals.
Wow,
Bonnie
copyright-free
is the lead guitar,
jams.
and Foxy uses his hook and sword
Oh,
as a
the real mute call button's here. Thank you. Thank you, mute call button. I wonder if anybody said anything about in their Discord about mute call. The mute call button is a joke. You aren't muting this call. That's what the developers have to say about it. Some fucking joke, dude. But no, I don't think it's the same dialogue every time, Twig. I think... I mean, the phone guy is, but, like, I don't think the, like, lady at the end of the death is. I'll be convinced if we die again and she comes back. I'll be convinced. But until then, you know. Bonnie's out. Where's he at? Already in my corner. Goddamn. Already leaving. Right? Yeah, he's leaving. He came up and has decided to go away now. Alright. How does that animation end, I wonder? Watch him walk away. Watch him full send into the distance. There he goes. All the way away. Anyway. Let me look at Foxy real quick. Just stave him off a little bit. But no, yeah, I'm not thrilled with the phone call in this game. I'm really not. I don't mind it, but The lead dev says, "You think you're gonna mute him? Ha, no." Dude, I just want to attempt it. I've heard this call like 8 times. It's like, it's such a shitty troll. Yeah. Oh, hi. When'd you get there? I looked away to look at the Discord to double check. That's on me. We're not getting anywhere with this, chat. We're not getting anywhere with this. I haven't seen Bonnie's jump scare in a while, though. Let's see if the lady at the end says the exact same thing. Just as a double check for Twig. Just as a double check for Twig. Let's see.
You really want this thing badly, don't you?
Yeah, she does say the exact same thing. You're right, Twig.
Do you want some advice? Go home. You won't find a new one here.
Maybe I get a different message if I make it farther in? It's the exact same thing. You're right. You're right. I was wrong. That's on me. I like, had, like, 30-minute gaps between hearing it, so I thought I was hearing new things. That's on me. Okay. We're giving it one more. We're giving it one more good, honest try. No tabbing out of the game. No looking away from the screen for an extended period of time. I might go inside of chat and read chat. I'm not going to stop reading chat. But generally, actually, no. Hold on. No. Hold on. Do I have to close the game to not play the game? God damn it. We're closing the game anyway. Real quick. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, chat. I'm gonna see if I can delete the phone call from the files of the video game. Data. Phone. Type phone in here and see if we got anything. I'm genuinely gonna go see if I could, because, like, all the files are like, obvious. Streaming assets, maybe? Chica door step in animation. Yeah, here's all the animation files. GHS? What the fuck is GHS? It's just the Bonnie stepping in thing. And the fan. This one's labeled static. I assume that's the camera static. It is, yeah. Okay, we're gonna find this, chat. We're gonna fucking find this thing. Bill? Why is this labeled Bill? Yeah, I'm not gonna find it in the streaming assets folder, because that's video. Resources. Plugins, maybe. No. Hmm. I'm looking, chat. I'm looking. Resources, maybe? No. Metadata? That wouldn't have it in it. You fucking serious? Like, are you fucking serious? Apparently there's a 1.4 version of the demo coming. I don't know, I just don't think the demo was designed to be played to death like this. Alright, like I said, we'll do one more. We'll do one more. And then if that one more goes bad, I am done. I don't think my sanity can take that phone call again. Boom. Symmetry, my friend. Okay. Oh, there's little starting messages. Is it the same thing? Hold on. Is it the same thing every time? Close the game and reopen it. That was funny. Close the game and reopen it. Has it been doing that every time? And I just now noticed. I look away during, like, the game jolt screen to tab in. So, let's see. You get the logo, then you get the Real-Time Studio logo, and then... Yeah, no, there are little splash texts every time. I guess I just never noticed. Weird. Alright, hourly saves. One more go. One more go round. Like I said, one more go round. Gotta listen to this fuck-ass phone call. This, oh my god, this is the 5th time tonight. I hate this shit. I hate this shit, chat. I could save myself, but I will not leave you to suffer in silence. I will not sit here and not suffer for your benefit. Again, it's time to take a sip of my awful, god-awful monster energy. Hold on.
Hello.
You know, it's coming back around. It's not as bad. It's not as fucking bad as it used to be.
Okay.
Like, now that it's going flat, it's genuinely better. My theory was right. I just needed to get over that hump.
The input on your phone isn't working. We'll have
So, yeah, no, we're good now. We're okay. I can drink it. I can stomach it. It's fine.
Alright. Yeah.
Fucking hate this shit, dude.
I just gotta read out this thing.
Fucking phone call.
I contractually have to, or I could get fired, so just, it's a whole, just let me do it, and I'll, yeah.
Jesus Christ. This is so, like, excruciating. And I get that it's excruciating on purpose, right? Why is Bonnie already out? Where the fuck could he have gone in that amount of time?
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Hang out in the closet. I don't see him there too often.
Grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Here at
First mute call button. Get rid of it.
We like preserving an atmosphere of wonder and hope.
Dude, that shit pissed me off, dude, to find out that the mute call stuff was indeed an intentional choice to not allow you to mute the call until, like, 3 attempts.
This is our newest location, and it promises to be our very best yet. Of course, Freddy himself is here to stay, being our prized main character, alongside longtime...
If somebody releases a mod of this game that deletes the phone guy, I will fucking... I'll give you money. I'll give you money, dude.
Guitars named Bonnie, a blue, brash beam of excitement for our
I will absolutely, like, throw you $5 to play this without the fucking phone guy in it.
Stage of his own, a pirate cove of adventure. He's the one who's under maintenance.
Again, where the fuck is... Oh god, he's moving. He's on the move.
So that's...
He's on the schmove.
Keep that in mind.
Oh, he's back here. Okay, not a big deal. Final mute call. Yeah! Okay, we're free of them. In just 2 minutes and 41 seconds, we're free of them. We get to be free. We get to live our lives free of this fuck on the phone. Okay, we're good. Now it's time to just sit and vibe and hope that I don't, like, vibe too hard. Because if I vibe too hard, I'm gonna fuck this up again. Game is so particular about everything. Hello, Bungo. Oh, hello, Bungo. Where you going? Where are you headed, pal? Down the hall? You coming? Long way around? No? Going to the backstage area? No, no, he's not. No, he's not. Weird. Again, he's somehow managed to find himself in a camera dead zone. Oh boy. I'm not looking away. I'm not doing anything that isn't playing this video game this attempt. We're just vibed. I'm sitting up straight. I'm sipping from my energy drink. I'm alert. I am awake. He could be in this hallway. I just realized. He could be in this hallway this time. He might just be exploring the building a little bit. Taking a little look-see. God, it's the fucking static, man. You could almost swear you see something in it when you don't. How goes the FNaF? Poorly. Very poorly. As you can see by the fact that we're only 5 minutes into an attempt and we happen to be 2 hours and 40 minutes into the stream. It goes very poorly. Alright, let's see. Can we find him? The fuck did he go? Motherfucker's tendency to warp out of existence is unmatched. He'll warp back in at some point. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Bam. You know, I still haven't set my own Twitch chat color. I know I can do that. I know I could set my name to be a certain color. I just never bother. I don't hang out in Twitch chats. And the more I hang out in Twitch chats, the more I realize I should get to that. Maybe next time. And then I just don't bother. And then it, like, sits. It's been years of that. It's such, like, a minor thing that I care so little about. I don't know. I should do it. Haven't done it yet. Probably won't get around to it until I'm pushed to do it. Like, I think if it made it a color also on my Twitch profile, I think then I would do it. I think then I would commit to doing it. And get around to it, you know? But until then, who could be bothered, you know? Who could really be asked to do such a thing? God, I gotta get better at sitting up straight. I've got such bad sitting posture. I've got bad standing posture, but it's not nearly as bad as my sitting posture. And I spend most of the day sitting, so I have plenty of room for correction in that department. Hi, bud. Glad I caught you when I did. He's decided to phase back into reality at my door. So, we're just gonna sit here for a minute and chill. A full minute. Till 8 minutes and 30 seconds into the run. Maybe not a full minute. That's actually a long-ass time. Considering he can walk away literally any time. Just do intermittent check-ins. I just hate having the cameras up and the door closed because it's like, that's like almost maximum power burnage while not being ridiculous. You know? Theme on the texture over there? Like right here? It is! Oh no, it's all bordered like that. Bordered like that on the bottom too. Maybe it's an intentional choice then. See, as he moved. No? Okay. Again, 86% or higher, or 85% or higher after hour 1, and we are perfectly fine on battery. We've got some more wiggle room than what I've been giving myself. So, I think we just play it better safe than sorry. And when they're in our corners, we fucking keep a very close eye at worst and slam the door in their faces preemptively at best. You know? That's what I'm considering here. Chica's still in place. Good to know it. Good to know it. Good knowing that a minute and a half later I wouldn't have been wasting any time. Take another sip of my drink. Oh, it's back to gross. It's back to gross. It's in waves. Oh, it comes in waves, dude. Oh, Christ. Maybe the next sip won't be so bad. I'll keep this, like, Sisyphean situation going, I suppose. Damn it, I just got a notification that games are on sale on Steam. When I could... Like, I thought it was my TF2 items. My Half-Life themed TF2 items coming in. I put a buy order out on those. At, like, a price that I'd be willing to pay for TF2 cosmetics, which is higher than I'm willing to talk about. Because the idea that one would spend $15 to get 2 TF2 cosmetics is a lot of money for that kind of a thing. Everything's fine. Let's chill. Let's chill out. Car ride made me sad, so I'm glad it's a game I enjoy today. Well, I'm glad it's a game you enjoy too. Always happy to please. Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh, he's coming down my hall. Okay. That means just keep a tight look at that door. Why isn't he in the corner yet? Weird. Just kind of came down this hallway and then disappeared. My guess is it has something to do with, like, the timers on the animations being longer than the animations themselves. So that the animatronics don't end up in 2 places at once. That's my current running theory as to why shit like that happens. I can't just close the door till he reappears. Because that could be, like, 10 minutes. Oh, he's leaving. Good. Get out of here. God. There we are. Cameras are checked in on. We'll check in a minute. Not literally a minute, but I'll check in a sec and then see where he ends up. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, he's gonna be standing there. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. We are working at maximum efficiency, chat. We're working at maximum efficiency. I'll definitely stream this demo again. Probably. I hope. Maybe if I can find a way to mute the phone guy. But I kind of did just want to, like, circle back on it because I felt like I could do better. And, I've actually been doing worse this whole time in terms of game performance. I like it when all my animatronics are in a row and visible. I like the safety and comfort of existing in a world where all the animatronics are behaving. Kind of. They're staying the fuck away from me, generally. So, that's all I can really ask for. But no, yeah, that's where we're at. is I'm hoping that we manage to get a good attempt in now. But, you know, I'm hoping we get past the hour mark. I'm hoping we get past the hour mark on this last one. That's my real goal. Is to get a save past the 1 hour mark. If I can do that, then I'll 100% circle back to finish the save. It kind of seems lame to do it in pieces like that, but he's still hanging out. We're good, we're good. That's lovely. You love to see it. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh, they put a picture of Brother up there, the new character. I didn't even notice till just now. Okay. It's almost too quiet. It's almost like they're like the fact that they haven't moved in a while worries me differently. That they're fucking plotting. They're thinking about it. Those bastards, they're considering. Still no movement. Very strange how still things got so fast. Because, I mean, everybody else has been still, but Bonnie's been fucking zooming around the building. Up and down the hallways. He's fucking, like... He's banging pots and pans together. He's fucking sitting in the closet. He's seen every square inch of this fucking building, and suddenly he doesn't feel like moving. Well, I don't buy it. There's something up. Yeah, there he goes. I'll have to get up to some nefarious shit. Oh, and here comes Chica as well. Okay, well, let's see where Bonnie ends up first. Not on either of these hallways. Ah, he's coming down my right hallway. I see. I see. Does that mean he's gonna be here? Okay, let's find out where Chica is if he's not gonna appear there. Our second running theory is that maybe while they're animating, even if they're walking past, they're still considered in this hall, you know? Okay. No cheeks. Where the fuck did she go? She just hopped off the stage, so she couldn't have gotten far. In case I'm missing something, because those doors are awful dark. Okay, she's in my right hallway. I'm just gonna do a little preamble there. She zipped straight to that hallway. And I know how she is. She's probably gonna try to zip straight into my fucking office. Was that Bonnie? No, it's the gap between the tables. Trick of the light, trick of the shadows. Okay. So she might be back. She might head back that way, and Bonnie might be back. I'm trying to say two separate things. Oh no, they're both hanging out in that corner. Completely fair play for me to keep that closed then. The fairest of play. I mean, I guess I could open it. Nah, that's... That'd be a problem if I opened it, I'm sure. Ah, now that Chica's not there, I could probably get away with it. She, in particular, just frightens me. Maybe headed down my other hallway. So that she can have her own space. Where's Bonnie? There he is. Okay, I didn't see him in the corner. The camera was just swept a little bit. Gotta keep eyes open. He's still not here. He's still over there. Foxy and Freddy are both still chilling. Now Chica's doing a disappearing act. Okay. Not in the bathrooms, is she? Nah. Where'd he go? Okay, he hasn't slipped over to my doors or anything. He's leaving. Okay. That's great news. That's lovely news to hear. That's lovely news to hear that he's leaving. This is an awful active run. I'm actually enjoying myself a lot more now that I'm engaging with the game in front of me instead of sitting for 5 minutes, playing the game for a minute, and then sitting for another 5 minutes. I still need to find Chica, though. That's still a goal that I have. Oh, there she is. Found her. She came back around when I least expected. It was her plan all along. I think that was their plan all along, was to group up on me in that corner. I'm hoping they're not about to try an attack from all sides thing. See, and now Bonnie's gone missing. This game is just an endless cycle of at least one animatronic is just not on the cameras for some reason. Hopefully that gets mostly fixed. I don't mind that happening occasionally, but I hope that gets partially fixed at least in the full release. So I get that it adds suspense to have them just sort of disappear for a bit. I haven't heard the kitchen cam at all, ever. Okay. No LeBon Bon. Where the fuck is he, though? Where the fuck is he? Is that him moving around back there? No. Again, trick of the shadows. Trick of the static. She's still at my door. Just sucking down power. I can't believe it. Okay. Oh, there she is. Away from my door. For some reason. Very suddenly. She did just decide to take a turn. Oh, I've never seen this animation. Look at her go. Don't look too closely, though. We need to keep an eye out on everything else. Oh, God. I look away for 1 minute and she's broken her fucking neck. Oh, there's Bonnie. Existing in the corner. Now Chica's leaving. And Bonnie's here. Okay. As Bonnie was fucking asking her to leave. Got this side covered. Go to the other one. Fuck them up on all sides. We're a little heavy on the power usage. So maybe I need to lay off just a little bit. The first step, long term, to laying off the power is checking in to make sure, laying on the power a little bit to make sure that Bonnie gets the fuck away from my door. I'm grateful for this, like, 0.31 battery percentage thing. Like, this, like, decimal point power percentage system, because it's just, like, with the whole numbers, I would never know if I'm at the top or bottom of 92, and that kind of matters here. Freddy's still on the stage. He'll make a noise when he moves, but I like to keep an eye on him anyway. Also, the door lights not being a reflection of the character being there. Don't like it. Not a fan. Taking functionality away. Okay, there goes Bonnie. I saw him. Okay. I'm just gonna vibe for 15 seconds. 15 seconds. I know I said I'm done putting myself on an arbitrary timer, but this one's not that long. Clock watching is a lot cheaper on the old power meter. Okay, 15 seconds have passed. Remember that time I was able to play this and kind of play camera chicken with it for like 30 minutes without anything happening? Miss those days. Hi, Chica. Hi, Bonnie. Okay, Chica's coming down that hall. I need to keep my eyes peeled on that hallway. I wonder if switching cameras uses power at all, or if it's just, like, if just viewing cameras in any capacity uses an equal amount of power no matter what. Never considered that. I don't know. I'll have to look. I'll have to look that up. Speaking of looking, I'm looking, but I'm not seeing a Chica in my doorway. This is a concerning thought. Yeah, I don't see anything. Oh my god. Oh my... You gotta be shitting me. You gotta be shit. I looked away for not even... Oh my god. I turned to look down at my cat. On this? You gotta be fucking shitting me. Let's see how long we can sit here, I guess. She is girl bossing too hard. I fucking hate this. This shit is genuinely not fair. This shit fucking blows. I was tracking her movements on the camera every single second. And then I look away for 1 second. Literally, like, anywhere from 1 to 5 seconds. And look up, and suddenly she's in my door, and there's nothing I can do about it now. Again, I think this whole thing is symptomatic of the animatronics just not appearing on the camera they're on sometimes, and also not appearing at your door sometimes when they're at your, like, the animations sometimes just don't play or change over for some reason. So that needs to be seen too. But I don't know, Foxy will come eventually, so... You know, let's just see how long we have. I think Foxy is like a fail-safe measure for this situation. So the player can't just sit here for an infinite amount of time. Again, this is my last attempt for the night, I think. God damn it. God fucking damn it. I'm so upset. I'm so distraught about it. We'll sit here, though. We'll milk this shit. We'll milk this shit all the way to the bank. I'll see if I can make it. I'm gonna see if I can make that timer hit 30 minutes. See if we can make that timer hit 30 fucking minutes before we just die very suddenly. We've only got 3 more minutes to go of staring into her fucking beady chicken eyes. I'll do it. God. What a weird thing. Chica can be on the left door? Yeah, that's a thing with this mod, that any animatronic can be at any door at any time. You know? Like, if they decide they want to go down the left hallway instead of the right hallway, if the AI decides that, then it just goes. And there are animations to support it and everything. Again, most of these are just faults of the fact that this is a buggy game, because it's an unfinished demo, basically. Or a demo of an unfinished game. You know, I thought they were overreacting. I thought the devs were overreacting when they were like, listen, I would just put out the demo that we sent to YouTubers, but believe me, guys, you don't fucking want that one. It is so buggy, we've found out. It's almost unplayable. We need to make a new one. We need to, like, bug fix it before we send it out to you. I believe them now. I fucking believe them now, absolutely. Because this version is, like, almost unplayable. With how it's not that it's insanely buggy, it's just the bugs that are there are, like, game-breaking. Is the issue. Minute and a half till we hit 30 minutes, by the way. Still no Foxy, that's weird. I'm kind of shocked. Maybe it's because we've been making an effort to look at him throughout the night, so that, like, cooldown timer is taking a while. I'll fucking sit here, Chad. I will sit here till the cows come home. If that's what, like, Chica demands. If that's what we're doing tonight. We will fucking sit here. But no, yeah, overall, I really do like the game. I really do like it. I'll play it again if they patch this shit. I'll play it again once they fix it. If the demo ever does get patched. But otherwise, I don't see myself coming back to this. You know? Once a new release of it gets released, then maybe. But for old time's sake, let's take another sip of this awful Monster Energy Ultra Fiesta Mango. What a fucking flavor name. Again, we talked about that at the top of the stream, but I'm just reminded... Ah, God. I'm just reminded exactly how ridiculous that sounds. Oh, 5 seconds. 5 seconds before we hit 30 minutes, just staring at Chica for the last 6 minutes. Or, like, 4 minutes, actually. Hey, and there it is. 30 minutes. This is our best attempt of the night. I think the last one ended at about 30 minutes. So, almost like, it was somewhere in the 30-minute flat range. So if we make it to 31, then we've technically made it as far as we've ever made it. Being careful not to budge my mouse, because if I bring the camera up, she's gonna fucking get my ass immediately. I like the, like, red light, green light rules we're playing by here, where it's just like, as long as I keep my eye on her, as long as I'm looking at her, she's going nowhere. Well, 10 seconds until we've made our best attempt. This is so Squid Game, very Squid Game coded, you're right. 31 minutes, let's go. Best attempt of the night. At least we're ending on a banger one. It's come back around to being funny now. It's come back around to being funny. Take another swig from our awful Monster Energy, because I'm only like half done with this fucking thing. Woo! Bleh. Bleh, bleh, bleh. Like a fucking vampire. Except instead of blood, I'm drinking shitty energy drinks. Go ahead. Make a move. Dumbass robot. How stupid of a kid you gotta be to die to one of these things. They just chill out. Dracula. Dracula? 32 minutes! God damn! I really genuinely assumed within like a minute or two, Foxy would be here and I'd be fucked. We might hit the hour save! At this rate. I don't know, dude. That's a lofty goal. I doubt it. We might hit the 1 hour save point, but we'll have to learn when we load that 1 hour save. When we load that 1 hour save, is it gonna... If we load that 1 hour save, is it gonna, like, still have Chica here when we load in the save? Or is it going to be just, like, a clean slate save? If it's a clean slate save, then we've just bunked this whole thing. And 33 minutes! God! If you look to the right, does she do the Toontown Cog death jump scare? Yeah, no, she'll probably do it. She'll probably do it. Get back to Toontown at some point. We'll Toontown stream this week, maybe. I don't know. God damn. And to thought I started this stream like, yeah, we're gonna do an attempt, and we're gonna land it, we're gonna get it in 1, and we're gonna spend 6 hours playing this game, and it's gonna be great. And if we die, at least we'll have hourly saves so we can back up, and at worst, we lose a couple hours of gameplay. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, there goes that. But yeah, if I look over to my right, I almost guarantee you Bonnie's on my right now. By the way, I almost guarantee it. 34 minutes! OMG, I want a Toontown. Damn, we gotta get you in, Twig. Another member for our Toontown party. I've got 5 active Toontown players. If YV will get back in with us. Come on. $34.30. This is such like nothing content, but it's such a good. It's such a funny moment. We're hanging out. This is like, again, she's done this to me every attempt tonight. Every fucking attempt. Our power's at 89%. So I guess really, if Foxy never comes, then our true catalyst is how long will the power hold out. We're not consuming any power right now. Like, not more than, like, we do idling. So we're literally doing the most we can to save power, being stuck in this scenario. 35 minutes, by the way. I didn't even notice. Holy shit. It's been almost a full 10 minutes. It's been almost a full 10 minutes since she showed up, and we're still just vibing. We're still just hanging out together. She just wants to come and say hi. She's trying to breathe on me, dude. I don't like it. I really don't like this shit. And I got so many Discord notifications because the Willow SMP private Discord got, like, uprooted, if you'll mind the pun, and, like, all the channels got reset for the new season. So, like, everybody's rewriting their introductions and rewriting their boundaries and things. And that's nice. Sorry, I only have it up because I'm on mobile right now, but I just looked down at chat, and as soon as I started talking about Willow SMP, my viewer count went down by 1. I think that's really funny. That's the only thing I miss out on when I don't have the viewer count up regularly for my own, like, sanity's sake, is that I miss out on little moments like that where I start talking about a topic and immediately lose viewers. It's so fucking funny, I think. Anyway, 36, almost 37 minutes. It'll be 37 minutes in just like a second. But we're vibed. We're vibed. The fruits of my looking at Foxy for like 20 minutes labor are paying off. You know, I was joking earlier, but there's a real actual shot that we might be able to make it to the hour mark like this. I hope. Like, okay, so it's a win-win for me, right? Because we make it to the hour mark. Either we don't make it to the hour mark, which is expected, right? That's expected. Foxy's gonna come down that hallway at some point. I'm gonna hear footsteps, and then I'm gonna be fucked, right? But in the very slim chance that doesn't happen and we make it to the hour mark, either I've just farmed 30 minutes of content just hanging out on what is admittedly a very funny moment, so I guess it's not content farming as much as it's just like, look at this shit. Look at the scenario I can't, even if I wanted to, I couldn't play the game right now without, like, literally like throwing the attempt. But, and now I just want to ride this out to see how long it'll last. But I get to that hour mark, and I get a save point. Either I load that save point and it's clean, and I can pick it back up, or I load that save point and she's still here, and we get a Chica jump scare save. So either way, either I get a funny save or I get like a clean save. So that's a win-win. And if you include like the most likely option, which is Foxy comes down there and tears this away from me, you know, that's like, I mean, I guess that's the only lose scenario. Oh, here he comes. Just the man we were talking about. 38 minutes, 46 seconds. I looked right at the timer. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Let's see, is she gonna say the same thing to me? I made it further into the game this time, but only by like 10 minutes. That was our best run of the night. God, now I want to know what happens if I did manage to get to the hour like that.
You really want this thing badly, don't you?
Yeah, we're getting voice lines again.
Go home. You won't find a new one here.
Okay. Yeah, whatever you say, pal. That's that, I suppose. God. Okay. This stream is about half as long as I expected it to be. We did math earlier. Talked a lot about movies and my passion for them. But now it's time to say goodnight. It's time to raid somebody. Who are we raiding? Who are we raiding? Is anybody in Willow live right now? Speaking of Willow. Let's see. Let's see if they're live. Ah! Jake Stone is live. Right, Jake Stone. What are they streaming? What could they possibly be streaming? We are beating Orange Steak. Oh, they're playing Balatro. They're playing Balatro. Okay. Let's raid Jake Stone. We're gonna raid into them. Our fellow Willow member, Jake Stone. Go be nice. Go have fun. Exclamation point socials. We get links to all of my social medias where you can keep updated about things, and you can check out my VOD channel from there. You can check out my main channel from there. You know what those are for by now. Oh god, the burps are coming to me now. Exclamation point Discord. We'll get you a link to our community Discord where you can come, say hi, and hang out. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for probably single player survival? Probably. Anyway. Have a good time on the raid. Bye!